We hope to show you, and we believe, that it's possible to use the new technologies of digital cameras along with the ability to put that directly into computers and work out a workflow which is sort of cleaner and simpler than anything has ever been before, which enables your productions to save time and to save money and to become less stressful because you get more feedback. We thought the nice way to do this would be to actually demonstrate by using a very, very old question. I've just shot something, now what? Here I've got a lovely Panaflex camera. Imagine we decide to shoot me asking this question. Everyone here knows the answer to now what, which is essentially nothing, until you've taken that film out, put it back in a tin, in a dark place, sent it off to a lab, had it processed, had it checked, maybe had a print made from it, maybe had a telecine dub onto tape made from it. You are betting that it's working, that nothing is going wrong, and that for the moment is all we have to say about film. This is a Panavision Genesis camera. It's a cinema camera designed as a direct alternative to film, and it's one of a whole generation of 35mm replacements at 2K and 4K. What do you record these on? Almost entirely onto tape. Now what? In theory, you could sort of play it back, but in practice, that isn't the way it works. That's quite a lengthy process. You've got to wind tape around, your director is in a hurry, then you've got to get it forward to the correct place for recording again. In a lot of productions, they aren't going to let you do it, because that piece of tape is your only negative. Every time it runs backwards and forwards on the heads, it's in danger, and a lot of insurance companies just won't let you touch it. The answer to our question, now what, is nothing any different from film. Consider this machine, this Genesis, is also connected to this Codex recorder here, and we're going to do this one more time. I consider the fact that I am now recording this onto a Codex. I asked my question for the final time. We're just coming to the end of a shot on Codex. And now what? Well, now we have gone somewhere completely new. This is the original cinema quality raw footage, and we've been able to look at it immediately without any delay whatsoever. You can work it as we're doing here, directly from the Codex itself or from any computer that's been networked to it. So that's the control panel, or part of it, of the Codex itself. And if we bring up a file card, you can be filling in notes about anything. There's a bunch of stuff here like time code and so on, stuff that's filled in automatically. And all of that stuff is now glued to that shot forever and will pass down the post-production chain. Think about the implications of it. You're playing it back, you can examine it to any degree of detail for any reason you want to. You need never walk away from a set or location without knowing that you've got what you came for. If you look at this machine, the back half of it is a format converter and a server, which is capable of taking the stuff that it's recorded, picture and sound, and delivering it up over a network in any of the formats that anyone might need for any post-production work, and able to do it right there without any interaction from its operator, just by someone connecting to it. The machine is also perfectly capable of simply presenting it to any computer as a bunch of files. Same shots. The file names of these things, the directory structures, any of that is utterly configurable. And here are all the shots we've got. This is it appearing as an AVI file, and there is Windows Media Player, and there is the shot. We're playing back the original raw and compressed footage, we're scaling it, we're compressing it, and we're sending it over a network in real time to any computer. This would be very useful. For example, you can give your director a FireWire drive full of the day's shots, or it can be sent over any kind of a network. This is an iPod Touch thing. It's on the Wi-Fi network. Imagine you're a continuity person. You can look at any of the shots at any time. You can simply dig them out of our machine on the same basis, and they're in your pocket. These files could equally well be going down into post-production. A good example that we could move on to now, we'll do a little effect. We go into the DPX subdirectory here. So you could have your effects person sitting there right with you on set, quietly making certain that what's being done works as you're doing it. And this is the magic of Soho Net, that it doesn't matter how long the cables are. They could be halfway across the world. Olaf, who is going to be doing this particular piece of compositing, is back at the Hat Factory on his machines there, and he is logged on to this Codex. As we make these shots, he sees them. Hello? Hello, Olaf, did you get this one? Very good. He's got the shot, he's working with it. had a lot of people say to us before now, gosh, this is the future, but this is not the future, this is the present. In fact, over the last few months, we've worked on a number of productions in different ways. We were asked not long ago to quote on a film in which they were going to shoot for about 30 days on 2 cameras, generating about 2 hours of material per day. And we did the calculations to provide the machines to record the stuff, the storage to hold it all on while it's being used during the course of the production, all the deliverables, all the editing files, all the effects files, all the archive, 2 copy negatives, everything you can think of that's needed, was going to cost roughly 2/3 of the cost of the film negative. What I mean is roughly 2/3 of the cost of buying that amount of film negative from Kodak or Fuji and leaving it in the tin untouched.